Coming off of Arsenal's massively important 3-1 victory against top of the table Liverpool, there were tons of takeaways for all of us Arsenal fans to sink our teeth into. We completely dominated a team that had lost only one Premier League game all season. Jorginho looked amazing throughout the game, completely bossing the midfield. Havertz was really aggressive and effective as a sole number 9. But the takeaway I want to talk about today is Gabriel Martinelli and how he was unplayable in spurts of the game and absolutely destroyed Liverpool, running their defense into the ground. Now, when we destroyed Liverpool, tons of players all over the pitch got praise for their elite performances, and rightfully so. Havertz was a menace the whole game, and despite missing some key chances and not having the greatest stats throughout the game, he was a constant thorn in Liverpool's side. Jorginho and Rice dominated the midfield, with Rice showing exactly why his best position is that Xhaka 8 role. And while Martinelli got tons of credit for his masterful performance against Liverpool, I don't think he has received enough praise for that performance. And while yes, in my post-match reaction of the game, I thought it was quite clearly Jorginho being man of the match, and I stand by that, but rewatching the game, I reckon it was maybe a little bit closer for the man of the match award between Jorginho and Martinelli. Now, about a month ago, I made a video about Gabriel Martinelli's form at the time, and the Brazilian was struggling quite badly. He had only 2 goals all season long in the Premier League and was constantly getting shut out by opposition defenses. And to my credit, I did say in the video that I thought it was just a slump and I had all the confidence in the world that Gabby would be back to his best in no time. And while his substitute appearance against Palace was breathtakingly good, scoring 2 goals, and his performance against Forest wasn't all that bad, this performance against Liverpool was by far one of his best of the season, without a doubt. In the game, Gabriel Martinelli had 1 goal, had 16 out of 19 accurate passes, 1 big chance created, 2 total shots. He blocked 1 shot, had 33 touches, 2 out of 3 successful dribbles, 3 recoveries, 4 out of 5 ground duels won. Martinelli was everywhere. From the beginning of the game, you could see Arteta's vision for how he would use Martinelli. With Trent playing at right back and Konate at right centre back, Arteta's vision was to pick on the right side of the defense. Whenever we won the ball back from Liverpool, the first thought of every single Arsenal player was, where is Martinelli? Because Trent likes to push up so drastically that when Liverpool are in possession, he looks good, but the moment that they lose the ball, there is a huge gap on that flank, and for us having one of the best runners of the ball in the league to exploit that flank, it seemed like a match made in heaven. And in the previous game against Liverpool, we did the exact same thing. We exploited that flank, but the problem was Konate would come in and make it extremely difficult for Martinelli to do anything and find any joy there. But because Havertz was up front, he occupied Konate throughout the game, constantly putting his body on Konate or making a run that would drag Konate centrally and free up the wing for Martinelli to exploit. And boy, did Martinelli exploit that wing. He was running Liverpool ragged in the first half. They were struggling to contain him, and while Jorginho was really good, going into halftime, Martinelli for me was by far our best player. But in the second half, Liverpool were a lot more wary about that wing, and Trent seemed a lot more cautious when going forward, but Martinelli just pulled a little further to the touchline to open up space for Declan or Kivior to occupy that pocket and create from there. And even on the touchline, Martinelli caused a lot of headache for Liverpool. He was torching Trent and Konate so much on that right flank that they had to take Trent off during the game and bring on Andy Robertson to play at left back, bringing Joe Gomez out to right back, but that didn't really help. Martinelli still had his way with Joe Gomez and Konate, and even when Martinelli wasn't necessarily finding all that much success on the wing, he would come in a little more centrally with Havertz and cause a havoc for Liverpool. Him and Havertz were working really well centrally, looking for any loose balls and giving Liverpool a huge headache. And a perfect example of that was the goal that Martinelli scored. He fought for a loose ball against Van Dijk and ended up getting fortunate between a miscommunication for Van Dijk and Alisson. He ended up getting fortunate, forcing a mistake and putting the ball in the empty net. And yes, people are going to say that Van Dijk and Alisson were at fault for the goal, but equally, Gabriel Martinelli caused the goal and deserved it. And also, for the record, I can't believe I'm saying this, but no, Martinelli did not foul Van Dijk in the build-up to that goal. That is a ridiculous statement. And I was really surprised to see Gabriel Martinelli get taken off when he did for Trossard, and Trossard did end up scoring against Liverpool, so it doesn't really matter all that much, but I thought Martinelli was by far one of our best players, probably our second best player behind Jorginho, and Martinelli overall the whole game was outstanding, and it's really positive. Gabriel Martinelli is starting to look like the Martinelli of old, and this is such a big positive for us. Last season he was by far one of our best players, and he was a reason why we made the title targets that we did. And when he plays like the level that he did last season, he is again one of our best players, and against Liverpool he was amazing. This is why I said in that video a month ago that I still have faith in Martinelli and that slump is over. In his last 3 games he has 3 Premier League goals, and he is a menace every single game. He's starting to look confident, assured of himself again, and has that eye for goal that we know Gabriel Martinelli to have. But yeah guys, that's the video. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about Martinelli's performance against Liverpool? How fundamental was he for you? And do you think Martinelli is officially back? Let me know in the comments below, and please be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.